And we're recording?
We're recording.
All right, guys, welcome back. This is Zak and M.C. live from the garage. We are back for episode number 5.
What's going on?
And I'm here with my partner, as always, Mr. Zak. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
Good. So you had a fun day today, huh?
Yeah. Not too fun.
No?
No.
What'd you do today?
I went to a oral surgeon.
And for what?
I had to get my wisdom teeth removed.
So is that gonna make you dumber? Because you don't have your wisdom teeth anymore?
I don't think I can get any dumber, actually.
I don't know. You're a pretty smart guy.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to toot your horn. But
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
pretty smart guy.
Yeah, I'm not too stupid.
Yeah, he's not too stupid.
Yeah, I got to get all 4 pulled. Really only had 3 has to be pulled, but
Right.
since we're already in there, or since that guy's in there,
Right.
might as well get all 4 pulled. So doing that Friday.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Hopefully I'll be good on Monday.
How long are you going to be in the chair for?
He's saying the whole surgery itself is only 15 to 20 minutes.
Right.
But probably an hour because I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like fucking out of it.
So you're going to sleep?
Going to anesthesia all the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know that I blame you, son.
No, it's the only way to do it, boy.
Yeah, I've had one tooth pulled. It took about, I don't know, maybe the whole kit and caboodle, probably 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, and that's from sitting down in the chair.
Oh yeah, that's
but
not
I was
bad.
completely awake. And
Yeah, I don't want the local, or what is it called? Is that what they call it? Local anesthesia?
local anesthesia.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of have to. For me, I kind of have to go. Like out of body. Like,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I'm just not going to be here for the next 25
I'm just
minutes.
gonna like close my eyes and
Right.
white knuckle this chair.
I'm just going to let it happen and not really worry about it.
Yeah, he's giving me. He says, I told him, I'm like, so this anesthesia that he's gonna give me. He says, am I gonna be awake? And he's like, yeah, you're gonna be awake, kind of.
Kind of.
So
What does that mean?
He's saying the medical term is that I'm completely under. He goes, but if I was to tell you open your mouth a little wider, tilt back, you could actually still hear commands. He goes, you won't remember any of it.
So you're going to be a zombie.
Pretty much.
That's kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Huh. I hope nobody hits you in the head with a baseball bat.
I mean, I swear to God, I thought about having some guy just fucking hit me in the head with a baseball bat, so I don't even have to worry about it. I think I get over that a lot quicker.
Right.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about my fear?
I have a big knot in the back of my head.
Right. Speaking of zombies, did I tell you about my fear I have?
You have a fear of
This
zombies?
is a legitimate fear, and I hope we haven't already talked about this, but I have no, it's not a fear of zombies. But I actually had this thought. I swear to God, it would be funny if I didn't.
Okay. I'm interested now.
All right. So I'm driving in my truck, driving down River Snow, thinking about the zombie apocalypse, going, yeah, what kind of gun would I have? I'd have an AR-15. I'd kill all the zombies. I store food and water, and I'd just go kill zombies all day long. It'd be so much fun. Then I had this thought.
Okay.
I'm going to be the first fucking zombie.
Why?
I don't know. Whatever mosquito bites you that turns you into a zombie, I'm going to be the first one. And somebody's going to end up hitting me in the head with like a cricket bat or something. And
like Big Lebowski.
I had that fear, and I had that thought, and I'm like, that's the scariest thing I've ever heard. I'm going to be the first zombie.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you.
What's that?
If you become the first zombie, I promise I will fucking kill you.
Well, thanks, I guess.
It's a friend thing.
I understand.
Yeah.
If it was going to be anybody, I'd want it to be somebody I know.
Hey, I tell you what, if I'm the first
Right.
zombie, you better put a fucking bullet in my head.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Unless you know that you think there's a cure. I mean, fucking lock me up in a closet for a little bit.
No, if you're the first zombie, I'm gonna let you infect everybody else. Then we get to
Oh, that's true.
Sounds,
yeah,
that
you
sounds morbid.
you want to have a little fun. You want to go on the shooting tangents. No, I totally get it because that's exactly what I do.
Right. Can we all agree that there's a little bit of psychopathy in all of us that
Somebody, when you're watching The Walking Dead for a split second, you're like, you know what? I wish that would just happen for a day.
Yeah, for a day.
Yeah, for a day, and then everything goes back.
Nobody wants to kill real people. You just want to kill zombies.
Just zombies,
and they used to be people, but they're dead now, so that doesn't really count.
Well, they're called zombies. They're not called humans. Yeah.
Exactly.
Just fucking kill them all. Mow them down with like what Arnold Schwarzenegger had in Predator. That GE minigun.
Yeah.
Just mow them down.
That would be but I don't know. See, that sounds like a bunch of fun for like just mass mayhem, just mowing them down.
Yeah.
But would it be more fun if you get to like kind of pick your shots? Just
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what's his name in the Austin Tower? What was his name?
Charles Whitman.
Charles Whitman, yeah, it'd be like him, but zombies.
Yeah, zombies.
Yeah, and not like killing innocent people.
Yeah, I don't want to kill real people at all.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, that would be fun.
All right. Well, we can dovetail that into. That's the second time I get to use this term on this podcast.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, look at that. I'm
Look at
smart. Anyway, we can dovetail that into a subject that we were asked about. One of our buddies, Kevin, asked us about guns. And that's kind of like asking somebody about cars. What kind of car should I get?
Absolutely.
That's like saying, what kind of food should I eat? That's a broad topic.
And I think he's more asking too, like, what's a good personal defense gun?
Okay.
I think it's kind of what he's, I believe.
Right.
Could be wrong, but I think that's kind of what he's.
Right.
Personal defense, something to carry, something all around.
Right.
A good gun. I think he's talking about more handguns, not rifles.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and we'll probably come back into the subject and cover the different areas of guns in later episodes.
Right.
But I guess for this one, we'll go ahead and assume that if you're going to buy a gun, you want it to carry and you want it for personal protection.
Right.
Fair enough?
Right.
Okay, so what you want to do if you are in this situation, if you want the short answer and you just want me to tell you what gun that I think you should buy, again, these are all my opinions. I don't have any training or, this is just me being a shooter all my life.
And this is your passion, too. So, I mean, you're big into guns, so.
Yeah, I do like guns. I mean, and I have a hard time with the name gun nut. I'm not a gun nut. I'm not a...
What? Nah, I think you are.
No. I mean, that to me, that conveys someone who's like, sits in his mom's basement.
True. You that's just something that it's a big hobby for
you. I'm a firearms enthusiast.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
But anyway, so if you really just want my short answer, just tell me a pistol I should buy. I'm going to tell you should buy a Glock 19. Okay, 3rd gen, 4th gen doesn't really matter. If you're a left-handed shooter, you probably want to go with a 4th gen because they're swappable. The parts are swappable, and I think they're
like the magazine release on both sides.
Yeah. You can switch the magazine release over to the left side,
and you get the back straps and 3 mags if you do the Gen 4.
Right. But the Gen 4 tends to run a little bit higher.
And you get the dual spring.
Yeah.
Right? The RSA spring.
My Gen 4 or Gen 3 17 has a captured spring.
Okay. I know my G29 did.
Right. So
I know it did. Actually.
Right. It was a Gen 4, right?
It's a Gen 4.
My 17 is a Gen 3, and I think it does. I could be wrong. I need to. It has the captured, not the dual.
Yeah, mine was a dual spring.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway,
you can't go wrong with the Gen 1 Glock.
Right. Yeah. Well, if you can find one.
If you can find one, that's true.
So anyway, if you want the short answer of just tell me what I should buy, it's going to be a Glock 19, either Generation 4 or Generation 3. If you're left-handed, I would recommend Generation 4. If you're a right-handed guy, 3 or 4 is either a girl, whatever person.
Yeah.
Gen 3 or 4 is fine. The Gen 3, like Zach said, comes with 2 magazines instead of 3. It doesn't have the switchable back straps.
Right.
But it's also the Gen 3 is also a little bit cheaper.
Definitely. And it seems like they're actually still easier to come across. Gen 4s seem like they're getting... I mean, you can still find Gen 4s, obviously. Right. But it's just a little bit harder. Plus, they're more expensive.
Right.
You know what Glock means in Austrian?
It means Glock.
It means excellence.
No, it doesn't.
No, sounds pretty good. It's just because Glocks are badass.
That's it. It's named after Gaston Glock.
Is that right? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, it's he's an engineer. He was actually a tool maker. He's still alive.
I figured because Glock came out, 90 or 80s?
82-ish.
82-ish?
Something like that. Yeah, he was actually a tool maker.
Yeah, I wouldn't even born yet.
The Austrian military said, hey, somebody make us a pistol. And he's like, okay, here's your Glock 17.
Really? So the 17 was the first Glock?
Mm-hmm. Very
9
first
millimeter?
One. Yep.
How about
that?
I did not know that.
It's not a Glock 17 because it holds 17 rounds. It was his 17th patent.
Patent.
Yeah. So
I've always wondered what the numbers meant.
I know that one, but I don't know the 19 and 34 and 21 and all that stuff.
Yeah, 31, 35, 36,
right.
29,
yeah, I don't know.
21. Yeah.
There's a million of them.
Yeah.
There's not a Glock 1 million.
Not yet. Not been around long enough.
Not yet. Keep
not yet.
Moving it.
Yeah.
So anyway, so
Glock 17. Is what you'd pick?
No.
Or you said 19.
Glock 19.
19. Is it the full size?
It's the compact.
Compact.
Okay.
What's the full size?
17.
17.
Okay. So
that's what I would want.
Yeah.
Or the G43.
Well, I'm assuming that you're going to conceal carry this.
Okay. Right.
And if you live in Texas, you can open carry. I don't recommend it. You can
Me
open
neither.
carry.
Me neither.
I believe in the first of the year. I need to look that up.
I don't want anybody to know that I'm carrying.
Exactly. But that's a discussion for another day.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you decided that you're going to go and you're going to buy a pistol for home defense and carrying. You decide what you need to look at, I think, is you need to look at first reliability.
That's why I get a Glock.
Exactly. You cannot overstate reliability. If you're going to buy a gun, it has to a gun for defense.
Right.
Okay.
You want something that's going to work every single time.
It has to work every single time.
And a Glock will.
And a Glock will. I very highly believe in M&Ps, the Smith & Wesson M&P.
Which isn't that like a knockoff Glock?
It's pretty damn close. It's a striker fire pistol. It doesn't have an external safety like
the Glock.
Yeah, like Glocks. Glocks don't have external safety.
I think it's a trigger safety.
Right. A lot of people get worried about that. These guns don't have safeties on them.
Mm-hmm. Don't pull the trigger.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That if you're a new shooter,
because they're all drop tested too.
Absolutely.
Hell, I dropped mine when I was taking a shit one time. I had them on my pants, dropped it down. I was like, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. But that's the other thing.
And one was in the chamber.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna carry it, always have it one in the chamber.
I prefer to carry one in the chamber.
Always.
If you're going to be a new shooter, let me start off by saying that safety is paramount. It is the most important thing. You cannot overstate the amount.
Field check.
You don't get shot first.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't shoot anybody you don't want to shoot. Don't get shot. Don't shoot yourself. That's the most important thing. Okay. Safety is paramount. So there's 4 gun rules that we always live by, right? All guns are always loaded all the time. You always treat a gun if it's loaded. You never assume that it's not loaded. Okay, lots of people have been shot by quote unquote unloaded guns.
Yep.
Okay, happens all the time.
Especially kids.
Yeah, unfortunately, it happens all the time.
Yep.
Or I don't know, it happens more than it should. It should never happen.
Most definitely.
I kind of screw up the order of these. The second gun safety rule is never point the gun at anything you don't want to shoot.
Right.
Okay? You don't want to shoot your dog. You don't want to shoot your foot. Don't point the gun.
Your neighbor.
Exactly. And obviously if you're in your apartment, it gets a little bit tougher because you
don't miss.
Yeah, you might have.
Don't fucking miss.
Yeah, you might have a neighbor next door.
You don't want to shoot your diploma, blow your neighbor's brains out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to do that shit.
Try to point it. Try to point it in a safe direction.
Right, and always away from you.
Exactly. Never point. You have no reason to point at yourself. Number 3, and this is probably actually number 2, but like I said, I screwed up the order. Yeah. They're all important. Keep your finger off the trigger at all times. Keep your finger off the trigger at all times. Keep your booger hook off the bang switch. That can never be overstated. Okay? If you have a gun, somebody hands you a gun, put your finger outside of the trigger guard on the slide, around on the bottom of it.
Even if it's not loaded.
Even if it's not loaded, because guns are always loaded.
Guns are always loaded.
So never do that.
When I go to Academy, when he hands me a gun, I automatically think it's loaded.
Yep, it's always loaded. Okay.
Pull the magazine and rack the slide.
That's right. If he doesn't hand it to you open, that
Yep.
is.
I still look.
I still do too. You have to. So.
That's a good force of habit, actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah. And if you don't know how a gun works, please ask somebody. There's no shame in not knowing.
No, everyone's gonna learn somehow.
Yeah. I don't know how every gun works.
I don't either.
I've been doing this all my life. And the fourth...
You got a pretty damn good idea, though.
I could probably figure out most of them.
Yeah, pretty quick.
And the fourth one is always know what your target is and what's behind it.
Right.
Okay? So if I hang a paper plate on the wall, I shoot the paper plate, it's going to go through the wall. Your wife can be standing on the other side. Exactly. The guy who came up with this is Clint Smith, and he runs Thunder Ranch. It's a training company. It's a world-renowned training company. And I believe it's in Oregon or somewhere up there. And he has stories that go along with why we should always follow these rules. And his story for rule number 4.
There's always reasons why.
Yeah.
You don't want to fucking blow someone's brains out behind it, or
exactly.
a dog, or somebody way across. You never know what the hell's behind it.
Right. And this guy, he was the story that he tells is this guy was trying to punch a hole in his wall to run a cable out through his wall. And he's like, well, I don't have a drill bit long enough. I know what I'll do. I'll shoot my 45 through the wall, shot his wife in the chest, killed her.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's in prison, but he probably is.
You think?
Yeah. So anyway, just to recap. Well, I don't know.
I doubt it.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Don't
do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't be a dumb shit like him.
Exactly. So just to recap again, all guns are always loaded. Treat all guns if they're loaded. Keep your finger off the trigger until your sights are on the target and you have made the decision to shoot.
Right.
Okay. Number 3 is don't point. Keep the muzzle pointed at in a safe direction.
And away from you.
Away from you. Away from people that you don't want to shoot or things you don't want to shoot. Number 4, know what your target is and what's beyond it.
Right.
Okay. Pretty simple stuff. Don't break any of those rules. We'll all be fine. Okay. Everybody got it? Good.
And what was your suggestion again? A Glock?
Glock 19.
Glock 19.
If you just want the short answer, go buy a Glock 19.
Glock 19.
Okay. So, we get the safety.
Mine would be a Glock 30, 35, 36? 36, the full-size 45.
The 21.
21.
Right.
There you go.
All right, but we'll get to that. All right, so anyway, we talked about gun safety. What was and then reliability. You have to find a gun that will always be reliable. I would recommend Glocks, Rugers, FN, Smith & Wessons, Colt if you can find it, Kimber, but Colt's going out of business. They just filed bankruptcy.
Really?
Yeah. Chapter 11 anyway. So they may not go out of business, but
right, they might sell their patents or something.
There's going to be
somebody be making
major cutbacks. Yeah, FN is good. Like I said, Glock. Basically, do your reviews. Just
watch a lot of videos too. Watch Hickok.
Yeah, Hickok 45.
Hickok 45 on YouTube.
James Yeager's good. I like him. Mr. Guns and Gear. I like him.
I even like FPS Russia.
FPS Russia. He does a little bit of different things, but
yeah,
he's good too.
Cool though. But he actually does really good reviews too when he does.
Does he?
Yeah, no, he does. Not like Hickok, where he's dedicated to that one gun that he's going to use. But Hickok, if you're looking for a really good person to watch online to do on YouTube to do really good gun reviews, Hickok 45, I think is one of the best.
He's pretty good
because he gives an honest opinion and he goes through different ammo, like maybe because it was jamming because of this ammo, or he goes through all kinds of shit. He goes through hollow points.
Yep.
Hot rounds.
Hickok is very good.
Yeah, he's really good.
Basically, just go to YouTube and search, let's say, Glock 19 reviews. Okay?
He's got one, I'm sure.
Everybody's got one. He's got several, I think.
Oh, yeah,
he's,
I'm sure.
He's a huge Glock guy.
Yeah.
So, anyway, get a gun that's reliable. Do your reviews. Those are some brands that I like. Zach likes.
I'm a big Glock. I like Kimber's, Glocks.
Yep.
Ruger. I like Ruger.
Right, I like Ruger. Yeah. Yep. And then...
I also want to sell my Kimber if anyone interested. Kevin.
Yeah. So,
Kimber Ultra Carry too. Look at it, 45. Make you a deal.
All right, so we got reliability out of the way. The second is...
I like Springfield too.
Yes. I don't know that much about Springfield, but they seem to work.
Yeah. Also, Glocks have never had a recall.
Yeah, they haven't?
Nope.
I thought
never
they did in the 42. I don't know. We digress.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the second thing you need to look at besides reliability is you want to buy enough gun. Okay.
Right.
There's no such thing as knockdown power. Okay, that's something that people just say. Okay, it's not a real thing.
Yes, it is.
No one's ever measured it.
Yes. This is where we butt heads.
Yeah. Anyway, no. I'm not saying stopping power. I'm saying knockdown power.
Yeah, that's not such thing.
No.
Yeah.
Never mind. So anyway,
you don't think I can knock you down easier with the 12 gauge than with the 9mm?
No, but that's not guaranteed knockdown power. You're not gonna knock me down.
I bet it would.
No, I'm not
close range.
We're digressing here. I'm gonna keep us on track for this. Anyway, so reliability, and so you want to get enough gun. Okay, I recommend 9mm. Okay, it's a good compromise.
And I-45.
Right. Either one of those is fine. Okay.
Or 357 Magnum.
Any of those is fine. 357, 9mm.
Really anything but 22 or 380.
45. I wouldn't do 40 caliber. It's a little bit. It tends to be a little bit snappier. It's a high pressure round. Stick to 945.
It's got good knockdown power.
I'll slap shit out of you. Anyway, so for this discussion, we'll stick to 945. Okay.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Sure.
If you want to look at any of those weird calibers like 357 SIG
10
or
millimeter.
45 gap, 10 millimeter,
I think
go
Glock's
ahead.
the only one's got a 45 gap right now.
Even if they still do, I don't even know if they do anymore.
Yeah, don't go for 45 gap.
Yeah, if you can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
357 SIG's hard to come across too.
Yeah, it is.
Unless you have a SIG, or I think Glock makes 357 SIG.
Glock makes one, I believe.
No, SIG makes one.
Obviously. Yeah, that's another brand that I like is 6 Hour. They make really good guns.
Mm-hmm. You'll pay for them too.
You will pay for them. They have some decently priced ones. I think the 250 compact is like $400.
The only thing with them though is like if I'm spending $700, $1,000 on a gun, I'll get a Kimber for that.
You could, but a Kimber is like they don't make anything that's on a 1911.
And
well, I'm not saying I'm not a huge 1911 guy. I think that's
shit.
So anyway, that's
what kind of Kimber you got?
1911. That was before I knew anything about guns. Anyway,
it's a great gun.
So anyway, all right. So reliability, you got to go over something reliable. Bring enough gun is the second rule, or the second thing you want to look at.
How many rules is there?
There's a few.
Jesus.
So reliability.
How about just go buy a fucking 9mm gun and you got it?
Well, that's why I gave everybody a short answer. If they want more, I'm giving them more.
There you go.
So anyway, the third thing you want to look at, if you're concealing it, is you want to look at the size. Is it concealable? Can you put it underneath a shirt comfortably?
It also depends on how big you are too, actually.
Right.
Because you're such a big person, tall-wise.
Right.
You could actually carry a full size. I think you could, and it's definitely.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Me, not so much, just because I'm a lot fatter.
Right. And so that's the other thing is
carry also what's comfortable to you.
Right. You have to find the line that there's kind of okay. You're not going to get all these things together. Okay. There's capacity. How many bullets can the gun hold?
Right.
Size. How big is the gun? Obviously. And then concealability.
And comfort.
Okay. And comfort too, because you want to look at how heavy it is.
Yep. You want to also go like how it feels in your hand.
Exactly. So obviously, the bigger the gun, the more you have to hold. So you're going to be able. That's going to be a comfortable gun to shoot.
Be able to miss more too.
Yeah, because obviously you're going to have more capacity.
Right.
But if you have more gun, there's going to be more to hold on to. But are you going to be able to conceal it?
Right.
Okay, so that's going to be your trade-off. And then your trade-off with size is capacity.
Right.
You know, if you have a small gun like a Glock 43,
you're going to be carrying 6 or 7.
6 rounds.
Yeah.
I think
6 plus 1.
With the 6 plus 1, and then that means 1 in the chamber plus 6 in the magazine.
Right. Carry it to the fullest as you can.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah. If my gun is able to hold 7, fuck, it's going to hold 7.
Exactly.
I'm not going to go 6 rounds in the magazine and I'll load it, I'll chamber it up. Now, shit on that.
The only little caveat about that, though, is you have to make sure that the magazine will seat when it's full. On my Smith & Wesson M&P 9C, I have to download the magazine one because it won't. Yeah, if you don't, you have to slam it. Yeah, and I don't really.
It's a shitty
prefer
gun.
Not to do that. I don't carry it. That tell you anything? I don't carry it often. Sometimes I do. So
to be completely honest with you, I feel more comfortable carrying a Glock than I did my Kimber.
Yeah.
Because every so often, when I load the magazine and I go to chamber it back, for whatever reason, it always wants to jam. It never wants to load that first round. For whatever reason, I don't know why. After that, I think it's the spring inside the magazine. It's got too much tension to it, and I think it's trying to push it up too much.
Right.
And as soon as I get that first round through, it's completely fine.
Try downloading it one, see what happens.
Really?
Putting one less in the magazine.
No, that's what I usually do.
Yeah. That's why. That's what my M&P does.
But I'm saying, if I still have one, if I got one chambered, and I have, I think it holds 7 in the magazine.
Right.
7 or 8? I think it's 7.
Yeah.
I have to go look at it. But I'm afraid that once I shoot the one that's in the chamber, it's not going to rack the second one.
Yep, that's an unfortunate thing.
And I almost don't trust it.
Right.
My Glock never had that. I've shot so much shit ammo through that thing.
Yep.
I've dropped it. I've never cleaned it half the time. Fucking fired every time.
Worked every time.
Every single time. I put Buffalo Bore 230 grain through it at 10 millimeter.
Very hot round.
Not a problem. Usually it's 170.
Right.
170, 180.
Yep.
Not a problem for that gun.
Yeah, I agree. I've had, I think, maybe one issue with my Glock, but I can't swear to that. My 19.
Right.
Yeah. And I've put probably 1,000 rounds in it.
I had one jam one time. I did have one jam,
Yeah.
and I think it was my fault. I don't think I slid the
You
rack all the way
limp
back.
wristed it?
Yep. I think
Okay.
no, I didn't think I put the rack all the way back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
My fault.
yeah, it happens.
Wasn't the gun's fault.
Yep. All right. So we got reliability. We got
Size.
knockdown. We'll call it stopping power, knockdown power, whatever. Bring enough gun.
Right.
And a big enough bullet. Because
Don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
Exactly. You can carry a 25 auto. I mean, it's obviously better than no gun.
Oh yeah.
But this is your life.
Yeah.
This is your life. Do you really want to take a
Carry
chance?
what you feel comfortable with.
Exactly. Carry the biggest gun you feel comfortable with.
Right. And also people too, like, well, I know you said you're not a 40 guy, or some people might not be 357s or 45 or whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, it's still a gun.
Right.
I mean, I will trust my life with almost any round other than nothing.
I'd rather have a 380 than a rock.
Absolutely. You know why you have a 380 instead of a rock?
Because it goes faster.
Because you can't throw a rock 1,200 feet per second.
Exactly. So, all right. So we got reliability. We got bring enough gun. Call that, I don't know, what do we call that? Potency.
Sure.
We'll call it potency. And then you have to make that, decision, how big of a gun can I carry? How big of a gun do I want to carry? And then make your decision from there.
Right.
The best thing that I recommend is going to a place like Shoot Smart that rents guns. They're usually $20. A lot of people
rent another 10.
They're $10.
$10.
$10. Okay, and you can bring your own ammo at Shoot Smart. At least you could.
No, you
time
still
I went.
can.
Okay.
Yep, I was there not 3 weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, me and Jessica went.
Nice. And a lot of the times that you go to places, I know Shoot Smart, I believe they'll do this. Let's say you pay the $20 rental fee for the gun. Let's say you're going to get a Beretta 92 FS. Okay? Big gun. If you've seen Lethal Weapon, that's what Mel Gibson carries. Let's say that you pay your $20 and you say, yeah, I'm going to shoot this Beretta. You shoot it 15 times. You go, not really liking it. A lot of the times you bring the gun back, they'll give you another gun for the same $20.
Shoot Smart does do that.
Yep.
$20 to rent as many guns you want.
Yep. And that's, you're basically test driving the gun.
Yep.
It's the best thing you can do. I'm assuming that, it's going to be kind of hard to, test it out, concealing it, putting it on.
Well, unless you do you could do the private lane where you can't holster.
No, I mean, you won't have a holster for every gun.
True.
So that's the next thing that I would recommend is get a good holster.
I would say practice firing it first before you do holster draws.
Yeah. No. Don't worry.
Don't never shot a gun before, then try a holster draw.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I would shoot your damn fucking foot or your leg.
No,
or something.
I'm just strictly talking about putting the gun on and walking around with it, seeing if you can conceal it, see if you're comfortable with it.
Right.
You
need to also get those dummy guns too at Academy.
I haven't seen those.
You ever seen when they have the new grips? They show what these new grips feel like. They have a full dummy gun, and not Academy, Cabela's.
Oh, the
blue
Glogs?
guns. Yeah, the blue guns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could do that, but it won't be the weight won't be the same.
No, but the size will.
Right. So
you'd be able to tell if it's too thick or something like that.
And so just check out what gun you want. Try to figure out what gun you like shooting first.
Right.
And then go and
9mm is a good one to start with.
That's what I was gonna say. I would definitely recommend 9mm because anybody that can shoot a 40 or a 45 or one of those bigger guns
can definitely shoot a 9.
They can shoot it better.
Oh, yeah.
Because
less kick.
Yeah, it's a mild recoil. It's a mild, report, if you want to say technically. Hell out, it goes bang.
Right.
Plus, the deal with 9mm, you can always carry a lot of bullets. So that's always a good thing, right?
True. Very true.
How many times do you want to miss? I don't know
much
about
as
you.
I can.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I like to be able to miss.
Right. I don't want to miss. I want to be able. I want the option.
No one's ever been in a gunfight and said, "Nah, too much ammo." That's never happened.
I never bought anything. You know what? This doesn't cost enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
same type of thing.
Exactly. I have too much gas in my car.
Yeah, I know you're asking $400 for this, but I'll give you $1,000 for it.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, no one's ever done that.
So basically, Kevin, what I think he's saying is go out and try them.
Yeah,
definitely check out Shoot Smart.
That's the best thing you can do is go out and try it.
Basically, like he says, test drive the gun.
Yep.
See what you
test
like.
Drive the gun.
See what feels good in your hand. What's comfortable to you to shoot.
Right.
Some people like 380s. Some people like 9s. Some people like 40 and 45. It just kind of all depends.
For a new shooter, I would definitely not go higher than 9mm.
Yeah, I agree.
I definitely would not. And then once you've purchased your gun, go out and buy yourself a good stiff belt, like I wear an SOE belt, a special operations equipment. They make stuff for the military and SEAL Force, the SEAL Team 6. And they special make all this stuff for these guys. They have super, secret Squirrel, Delta Ranger operators, that they make stuff for, but they also make civilian stuff. And I have 2 of their belts. They're super, super stiff, and it supports the gun on your waist.
Right.
Okay?
I got a Cavender's black leather belt, works just fine.
Right. If it works for you, fine, but that's what I would recommend. It doesn't have to be an SOE. They just make good stuff.
Good belts.
Yeah. Galco obviously makes good belts. They also make
Galco makes belts?
Yes, they do.
Really?
They actually have an in-house foundry, too. They actually make the buckles for their belts.
Huh.
Yeah.
Galco, I always know them as fantastic holsters.
They do make fantastic holsters.
So does Safariland too.
Yep, I like Safariland. I
Expensive,
like Galco. Yeah, you're gonna get what you pay for. That goes very well for guns. You are gonna get what you pay for. There are some budget-minded guns that are good, but generally you get what you pay for.
Right. Very true.
One of the brands that I would probably stay away from. And I've never actually had this problem. I've just heard. I actually have shot one Taurus that didn't work well. It was a 1911. You actually had to squeeze the grip safety.
It's weird because remember I told you that was the first 1911 I shot.
Yeah.
And I had no problems.
I had no problems with it. It might have just maybe I just had a bad one.
And Taurus even has lifetime warranties.
Yeah, but a gun that you have to send back to wherever
Very
doesn't
true.
do much good.
I wouldn't recommend a Taurus for your first gun.
I wouldn't
or like
either.
a Rock Island or anything like that.
Right.
If it's too cheap and it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Right.
I think that's for somebody who really doesn't want a gun buys that.
Right.
Like I want a gun to carry or I want a gun to have in the house, but I don't want to spend money. I buy a Rock Island or a Taurus.
Yeah, I'd buy a Ruger if it were me.
Well, I know. I'm just saying those brands. I think those brands are for people like that, or like diehard Taurus fans or diehard Rock Island fans.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Most people who are legitimate, nice about having guns, or really like guns and want to trust their lives, they don't carry Taurus or Rock Islands.
I don't know anybody that carries a Taurus.
No, I don't either.
I don't know anybody that doesn't carry a Glock, to be honest with you, except for you.
Me, yeah.
Yeah. And anyway,
and I'm actually wanting to sell my Kimber,
right? Exactly.
to get another Glock.
Yeah. So
I can't decide between the 42. What's the new one? 42, the 9?
43.
43. That's right. So I can't decide between the 43, which I really, really like, or the 19. I guess
19 is what I have.
Okay.
It's the medium.
The 21. I mean,
the
full
21
size
is
45.
the 45. Yep. Okay. And if you've heard us say 1911, okay, if you
it's a style.
Yeah, it's a gun that. Anyway, picture a gun that, picture a 45. When somebody says he's got a 45, they're talking about a 1911.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, exactly. And it was.
And it's called 1911 because it was built in 1911.
Yeah, it's over 100 years old.
Yep. Actually, Colt just had that their 100-year anniversary 4 years ago with that gun.
Probably.
It was selling for like $3,000.
No, it wouldn't surprise me.
It's insane.
And it was built by John Moses Brown.
And it's a single action, right?
Yep, it's a single action automatic.
Yep. And they're usually not double stack. In fact, they actually make a double stack now.
Para Ordnance.
Para Ordnance makes a double stack.
Brand
that's a good brand.
I like Para. I would definitely own a Para.
Yeah, they're all single stacks, and I think they use. What did your Kimber hold? 8?
7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's another thing.
Yep.
I just like the way those guns feel because they're thinner and I have smaller hands.
Right.
That's the guns I like to have to go play with.
No, yeah, I like 1911s to shoot at the range.
Yeah,
my Kimber is a safe queen.
Guns.
It's a safe queen.
Yeah.
I've had it since I was 21. I got it the month after I turned 21.
Yeah. It's a good gun because I shot it.
But I don't even have a holster for it. That tells you how much I carry it.
Yeah, and there is that.
Anyway, any other questions? What else did any beginner questions that I didn't cover that you can think of?
I can't think of any.
And I'm just going to throw this out there. If you're not going to carry it, and if you want a gun but you're not going to carry it, get a shotgun.
Yeah, it's got a good spread.
It's got a good spread. But that's true.
That means you ain't got to be that accurate.
And a lot of people say that, just point it in the direction and they'll just, explode into a shower of dust and blood.
But what kind of ammo you got?
Well,
Buckshot 2s or anything like that?
That's... a lot of the general rule of thumb, and I'm sure
don't put slugs in it.
Yeah, don't put not especially if you live in an apartment.
Yeah, because that will go through the wall.
Yeah, buckshot will too.
It's depending on how big the wall is. It'll go through the wall. I don't think if you're If you're in a park, I don't think you're gonna hit your neighbor with buckshot.
You'd be surprised.
You think?
I've seen tests done on it. It'll go
Really?
through 2 rows of sheetrock without stopping.
Wow.
Birdshot will too, though.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Be a little accurate.
Yeah, you got to be a little accurate.
Be fucking close to them.
The general rule of thumb is that the spread will increase 1 inch per yard downrange.
Right.
So if you shoot somebody 9 yards away, it's going to be 9
feet
inches.
or 9 inches.
Yeah.
That's still pretty big.
I'm sorry, I said yards. So it's going to be about 3.
3.
Yeah, it's going to be. Is that right? 1 inch per yard downrange. So if it's 9 feet, that's 3 yards.
3 yards.
So that would be 3 inches. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So anyway, Glock 19. If you want the short answer, if you want to do a little bit more research on your own, go online. Go to Shoot Smart. Go
rent
to
them.
if you're in Dallas or if you're in Fort Worth. I think there's one in Grand Prairie now. I think there might be one in McKinney,
really?
Carrollton.
I know Shoot Smart's got another one somewhere. I know they got the one here in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
And I don't remember where the other one's at.
I know there's one in Grand Prairie.
Grand Prairie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway.
Yeah, and I think it's like $15 for a lane.
Something like that. An hour.
No, it's unlimited time.
That's right. You're right.
It's unlimited time. You can be there for 4 goddamn hours. You want to?
Sure.
It's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, you're still gonna be shooting.
Unless you get reloads.
Yeah. So that's the other thing about 9 and 45. Those are very common calibers. They've been around forever, so it's not going to be hard to find ammunition.
No.
You can go to Walmart.
Depends if you go through another where was hard to find ammo? 9mm? A year ago?
Oh, if we go through another gun scare.
Yeah.
That sucked.
9 was very scarce.
Very scarce.
Yeah.
I mean, all the common calibers were.
Except 10.
Except for 10.
So I bought one.
Why it's not a common caliber, though.
Yep. Actually, Academy carries it now.
Yeah.
On a regular basis.
Well, I've seen boxes of 357 SIG there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people. A lot of cops carry that.
Yeah, a lot of people. I think a lot 40s. Of cops are issued that though.
357 SIG.
Yeah.
Shocker. You know why they carry that? I asked the cop that.
Why?
Because that's what they can get the best deal on.
Makes sense.
Yep. No, that's exactly what he said. He said they go through auction. Whoever puts in the cheapest bid, that's who they buy from.
Wow.
Doesn't matter if it's Glock, SIG, whatever.
Right.
Whoever's the cheapest, that's what they use. This was a Fort Worth cop that told me that.
Right. The Beretta.
And you could choose not to carry that.
Right. You can buy your own gun.
You can buy your own gun.
Right.
Yep. And you have to test with your own gun too.
Right. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I actually heard that the Army or Marines was.
They're probably 9mm, I bet.
They carry Beretta. It's called an M9 if you if you get it in through the military, but it's a 92 FS with a few slight modifications. But SIG had submitted a proposal to get their gun in there as the U.S. carry gun, and then I think Beretta said, "Oh, okay, SIG actually won that. We're gonna take $11 per gun off." Oh, yep, you just won the patent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or won the contract. So
shocker. It's all money.
Yeah,
it's all money.
Well, I mean, you got to buy,
a shit ton of guns.
Call it 1,000,000 pistols.
Yeah.
$11 is going to add up real quick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's $11
yeah,
million.
I don't know what the hell the contract is, but it's something like $4 billion for a military we spend every year.
I have no idea.
$4 billion, I think.
I wouldn't even want to guess.
Yeah.
It's more money.
Or maybe it's $40 billion. I think it's $40 billion. It's something ridiculous.
It wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me.
This is on like surplus stuff: food, guns, ammo, training, shit like that.
Yeah.
$40 billion.
Yeah, that actually reminded me of another thing. If you are going to carry a gun, get some training.
Yeah, definitely get your CHL. Well, you're gonna have to if you want to carry it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider your CHL Class A. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to.
You go through training.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't consider that like shooting training. They don't teach you how to shoot. They don't teach you how to hold it. They just teach you
get range time.
Yeah, that and.
Get some range time practice.
Even if it's just like a little 4-hour, $100 class, it'll be worth it. Because you'll go out there, you'll learn how to do the side alignment, side picture, and all that stuff, and then it'll be worth your $100 or whatever it costs.
Oh yeah,
it's like 4 hours is a decent class, a big $100 class.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's I think it's definitely worth it. Then if you want to go get more training, obviously you can. Yeah. So hopefully that got you guys started on your gun ownership if you choose to do that.
Absolutely.
Most of all, just be safe, be smart. Don't do anything stupid with your new gun because it will get taken care of.
Don't point at your dog and act like you're playing with it.
And then shoot
blow his fucking brains out. Yeah.
then you're gonna hate me for telling you should get a gun. I'm like, no, I told you not to do that.
Yeah, your own fault.
Exactly.
Well, MC told me to.
Yeah, but it was in your hands, stupid. So
Yeah.
I didn't pull that trigger for you.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
No.
I'm just here to hand out the information. What they do with it is on their own.
We'll see what happens.
So, any more gun questions that you can think of?
I have none.
I have none either. I can't think of anything else. So if you guys have any more gun questions for us, let us know on the Facebook.
On the Facebook.
The Facebook is
Yeah.
Zak and M.C. live at the
Or
garage. From the garage.
Or on the Twitter.
The Twitter or the Instagram.
Or the Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Or you
can
could even email us too.
Or we do have an email.
We do.
We do. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. It's zakandmc@yahoo.com.
Yeah. Drop us a line.
Yeah. Please don't send us a picture of your dick.
No, unless it's like Jonah Falco size. Or Falcon.
Even
Jonah
then.
Falcon.
Then I'll just be sad.
No, I wouldn't be sad. I'd be more like interested.
I'm gonna let you have that.
You know, you asked me right now who the Secretary of the State is. Couldn't tell you. Tell me who's got the biggest dick. I'd tell you, I'm your guy.
Recorded history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk cock all day long. A hard, juicy cock.
And now I'm gonna back away from the microphone.
No.
So anyway.
All right. So, to change directions here.
All right.
The year for I'm going to pick for the car today.
Yeah,
all right.
this
So
Zach's random car
this
year.
is a random car year. The year is 1992. So guys, put on Facebook, what
1992.
car would you buy brand new in 1992? So if you had a
Alright.
car right now, you
If
had
I
a
were gonna
chance.
buy a
If you were
car.
going to buy a car from 1992,
Right.
what would it be?
But money's no object.
Money's no object.
Okay.
Yep, 1992.
All right. I think I know what I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go with there's a caveat here.
Okay.
Okay. And this is just me. I know there's better quote unquote better cars.
Yeah, whatever you pick,
This
there's
is-
definitely going to be a better car.
There's absolutely
Yeah.
always a better car. I'm gonna pick a 1992 Ford Mustang Cobra.
Okay.
Okay. The one caveat though is I get to pick different wheels.
That's fine.
Some of the Cobra wheels were
Shit.
ugly.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yeah. And it has
You
to
know
be,
why?
Has to be a coupe.
You know why they're ugly?
Because they're Ford.
No, because 1992.
Well, that's true. But I like the aluminum ponies. I like
yeah,
those,
they're not bad.
I like
and a lot of
those.
those Foxbacks are 4 lugs. You know that?
Yeah, the Cobra wasn't though. I think the Cobra was
Cobra's
5.
5. Yeah, I think all the LX cars were 5
I
lugs.
think it was. But it would have to be a.
Can you even get a Cobra in a coupe? I think they're all
you
hatches.
can. I
think they're all
I'd have to.
hatches.
If I can't get a Cobra in a coupe, then I want a coupe GT
You know, if I would have did in 1993, you could have got a Cobra R.
in a coupe.
No, it's hatchback only.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
those are like $40,000 cars now.
right. But if
But I did 92, so.
right, so if to answer your question, it's whatever the highest end Mustang GT I can get.
But
or
you want a
whatever.
coupe?
But it has to be a coupe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like
and
the
I get to
hatches.
pick the wheels.
Sure, all right, no problem.
So.
No problem.
All right, 1992. What do you want, buddy?
1992 for me, it is the birth year of the Dodge Viper.
The Dodge Viper.
Dodge Viper. Yeah, I want a GTS, but I can get that till 96. So 92,
Okay.
it's the RT10.
RT10.
Yeah, it's
All
the
right.
convertible.
Sure.
Has no windows from the factory.
Right.
Has no top. Has no door handles.
No stereo.
I think it has a stereo.
They
but-
came with a stereo.
Yeah, I don't think it has doesn't have AC.
It doesn't have AC.
No AC. So
Like you said, it didn't have door handles, right?
no door handles.
You have to pull. It's like a latch, right? You
Yeah,
have
you have to reach inside.
to,
So
even then, I think they didn't have door handles. I think you had to like.
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, it's right
like
by
a
it's right,
string
it's
or
right by the
something.
inside.
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit.
Well, it's a fast car.
No
though.
traction control. No ABS.
So what you're saying is a race car that they let people buy.
We got to realize too. In 1992, it had 400 horsepower.
That
The
was
Corvettes
ridiculous.
at that time were 300, 280.
My
at most.
1992 Mustang GT Cobra, whatever, had like
210
if
tops.
240.
Yeah.
I would say at the very.
I don't think
high
it even
end.
had that much.
Maybe 230.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, I remember when the Cobras for a while were 4-cylinder turbos.
Yeah. That was like what 79 or something.
The
Like that?
79's first year for the Fox. I don't think they did the turbos till 84.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 86 first year for fuel injection.
Yeah.
And the Fox bodies, the Fuelies.
I think from 87 to 93 was the best year for the Fox body. The best body style because I like the front end.
You like the LX front end. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I dislike that.
See, I think it was better.
Yeah. No, I know it
better
does.
to me.
It does look good. I like the 79 just because they're the lightest.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fucking light. I
Right.
think they're 28 and some change or 27 and some change.
You know
They're light.
I remember when I was learning to drive. I was 1996 or something like that. So there's a lot of Fox buddies around.
Oh yeah. They're starting to go up in value now.
Yeah.
For whatever fucking reason.
A lot of problems with that car is it's so short. If you started getting squirrely in that car and it was light, it'd swap ends on you quickly.
Good luck controlling it.
Yeah.
That's how the Viper was too.
Really?
No traction control.
Yeah.
400 horsepower, 450 foot-pounds of torque, and a V10.
How much weight?
3,000 pounds.
That's a lot of power for
a
lot of weight.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's still a beast.
And how big were the tires outside or on the back?
I think the rears were, I think it was 17 and 18s.
Okay.
And I think the backs were 325s at the time.
It's pretty big.
When they came out, it was the biggest rear tire you can get on any production
still a
car.
big tire.
And to this day, the new Viper is the biggest rear tire on any production car.
Which is
335, 25, 19.
So it's 10 millimeters bigger?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a big fucking tire. The fronts are 305s. It's the size of my rear tires on my Corvette.
It's a lot of meat going to the ground.
Yeah, I get 305 30s on my Corvette. That's the front size tire on the Viper.
And could you get those in any color but red?
When they first came out, no. Red was the only color.
Wow.
Not until 94, 95. I think 95 you can get black and yellow.
All right.
But first year is red. It's like the Ford, like the Model T when it comes out.
Right.
You can get the Model T in any color you want, as long as it's black.
See, I heard that's not true.
Yeah.
I heard that's not true. You could get them in green or something.
Black only.
Huh.
You know why?
Why?
Because black was the cheapest color.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
That Henry Ford.
And it said it dried faster.
The black
paint.
Black paint made it drive faster.
That's what Henry Ford said. It says the cheapest paint to drive the fastest.
You know, he was...
Because he did a symbol line.
You know, another thing that he was instrumental in,
What's
I didn't
that?
know this, is
Nazis?
charcoal briquettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he figured out that he could run his factories on sawdust. And
Really?
then he figured out, if I had some glue and push it together, make charcoal.
How about that?
It's better.
He also had a rubber plant. You know that? Made his own tires.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
You know, tires used to be white.
No, that's a natural cover.
Yeah.
Natural color rubber is white.
Natural color rubber. That's
Yeah, it's
right.
actually kind of pinkish. That's why you look at the old color. The old tires are all used to be white.
So how do they add the black in it?
Beat shit out of me. I don't make tires.
I'm guessing
I'm assuming
they
it's
burn
a dye.
something. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
they burn something.
Yeah.
How do they vulcanize rubber?
Yeah.
I'm guessing they burn it.
I'm about to say, I bet they
Yeah.
burn it if you're vulcanizing it.
Yeah.
You're putting some fire to it.
I would imagine.
Yeah. So 92 Viper RT10,
RT10.
only 6-speed. That's all they come in.
Right.
Yep. And yours is a 92 Fox.
The 92 Fox coupe.
Coupe.
And it,
5-speed.
if I can get a Cobra in it, it has to be a 5-speed. If I can get a Cobra in a coupe, then I want that.
I almost picked the 92 Camaro RS.
I almost did too.
The only reason why I didn't is because I remember the Viper came out in 92.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the old IROC edition of the Camaros.
Yeah, and that's the last year for that body style, 92.
Yeah. I thought it was 90. No, 93 was the new one. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
82 to
right.
92.
Yeah.
Mustangs was 79 and 94.
Not in
93.
Fox body, it was 93.
93, yeah, because then it was 94 to 99. Or
That's-
94 to 98, then 99 to 04.
Yeah. So what was it? 94 to 90.
98.
That was the S95, right?
Yeah, 94 to 98.
Yeah.
Well, and it carried on, but they call it the new Edge from 99 to 04. That's what they get more square. Like my brother's black one that he had, they call that the new Edge, 99 to 04.
99 to 04. Okay.
Your Cobras, 03, 04 Terminators.
Yeah.
That's a new Edge.
Okay.
It's still SN95.
Okay.
But SN95
Gotcha.
came in.
I
Remember, it had
understand.
brown tail or the brown
Yeah.
headlights. Actually, those are kind of growing on me.
Yeah, when I was,
And you actually still get the 5-liter in those for the first year, up to 96, I think.
yep, 94, 95 were the
Yeah.
last ones
Yeah.
that you could get the 5-liter.
But they're all fuel injected, so they're shit.
Eh,
They're shit.
they ran well at the street races.
Shit.
That's the only thing I know about them.
Right now, you look back on them,
Yeah.
fucking shit.
Oh no, if you look at that car now, it looks so
turd.
dated. It looks so
it's
dated.
completely dated.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 94, 95. I still think the new Edge, as you said, I still think those look pretty good,
And a Cobra.
and especially in a Cobra.
Yeah.
That front bumper is killer.
Oh, it's fucking awesome. Oh, it's amazing.
Um,
03, 04 only.
yeah.
Now get into 04 competition orange.
And you said that was the rarest color, right? You think? You
Yeah,
told
I
me
think
about
the
that.
rarest color or rarest combo is the competition
Right.
orange and convertible. It's
Right.
something like 41 cars.
Explain that to the folks at home who don't know about this.
All right, so Mustangs, really IndyCar, they always have weird color combos, but in 03 and 04 they have the Terminator, which they call them Terminators, Termies, whatever you want to call them. But in 03 and 04, they were the supercharged 4.6 twin cam 4 valve. And they made 390 horsepower and I think 410 foot-pounds of torque. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a lot of power in 03 and 04. A lot of power.
Right.
But they had them in different colors. They had Mystic Chrome, which is like a bluish, pink, green, purple.
I've also heard that called Chameleon.
It's chameleon pink.
Yeah.
It changes colors.
Isn't that like $1,500 a gallon or some shit?
I don't doubt it.
Shit.
I actually think the color's ugly.
I think it's terrible.
Yeah, I think it's ugly.
Yeah.
But it's a rare color too.
Yeah.
And actually, they had those in the old S95s too.
Yeah.
Had the Mystic Chromes. But the competition orange is just the bright orange, which it looks fucking cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good looking
Yeah,
color.
I think it's an 04 color only.
Right.
Oh.
All right. So if I were going to tell you that
And then they have a 10th anniversary in that too.
I'll buy you any car you want, but it has to be yellow, what are you going to go with?
If I had to buy any car, it had
But
to
it
be
has to be yellow. Any yellow car you want.
That's a gross color.
It's so terrible.
New Viper.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah.
Could I put black stripes on it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
But it still has to be yellow.
That's fine. I still drive it.
Yeah.
I'd trade it in.
Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah.
I'd hate yellow.
All right.
Sorry, I know Alex had a C5 Galaxy we used to work with.
Yeah.
He had a yellow C5. And I remember looking at it going, man, I fucking hate yellow, but
It
it worked on his car.
He had a base C5 Target top,
Yep,
right?
C5 coupe.
Yep. It wasn't bad
No, it was
for a yellow car. Yeah.
I didn't care for it.
If I was going to buy a yellow car, if I was going to be given a yellow car,
A Miata.
no. That's just terrible. Why would you? That's cruel. Why would you say that? No, I'd probably go with a. I believe you could get a 550 or 575 Marinello in yellow.
Sure.
Which that's one of my favorite cars. If I was gonna have to have one of my favorite cars in my least favorite car color, it'd probably be that.
Yeah.
So
I think pink would be my least favorite. I could rock yellow better than I could pink.
so. Like
Me personally.
Like a Mary Kay Cadillac.
Yeah.
That's
Speaking of that, I don't know if you saw this.
all right.
I was looking at not speaking of Mary Kay, but I was looking at the ATS V and the CTS V.
Okay.
Okay, you can get a 6-speed in the ATS V, which is a V6 twin turbo.
Right.
In the CTS V, you cannot get a 6-speed manual. 8-speed automatics only. What the fuck?
And the ATS is the smaller version of the CTS.
Right.
Okay.
Right. In the
So-
ATS, you can get a coupe in. CTS, you cannot get a coupe. And no station wagon. What the fuck gives Cadillac?
I don't know. I
And
can't
no
tell you.
6-speed. All automatics. But the ATS, you can get a 6-speed manual. Yeah, I just saw that today. I got an email from Cadillac.
Yeah,
Like a newsletter type thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently, I guess
What
they
the
think.
fuck?
And okay, let me clarify this again. The ATS is the smaller car.
ATS is a small, yeah. It's called the Alpha platform.
Okay, so maybe they assume that if you're gonna get an ATS, you're gonna be racing it more there for the 6-speed.
But it makes less power.
Smaller car, less
So?
weight.
Not much.
Really?
That CTS is pretty light for what it is.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it's 3,800 pounds. The ATS is like 36, 34. Not much difference.
I don't know.
I think the ATS makes 460 horsepower, and the
Yeah.
new CTS-V makes 615 horsepower. Or 630. It's stupid.
I don't
Stupid
know.
power.
Maybe.
Plus, speaking of those Miata guys, they could all get married now.
I guess that's the big news in the
Yeah.
this over the weekend.
Same-sex marriage.
Same-sex marriage,
Yeah.
marriage equality,
How about that?
became a law on Friday,
Yeah.
June 26th.
June 26th, Friday.
Big day for everybody, I think.
Big day for you.
No, not for me. It didn't have anything to do with me, and I think that's why
You know what I
it's
say?
so important.
I think about fucking time.
Exactly.
Finally. Yeah,
Exactly.
finally.
You know, all right.
Now they should all be carrying firearms, too.
I put a thing on my Instagram, and I'll repost it to our Instagram. All I want in the world is for married gay people to defend their marijuana plants with guns.
Yeah.
That's all I want in
That's
the world.
it. That's it.
It's so easy. Why is that hard?
Yeah. A lot of people are against it, and I get it because they said,
Right.
marriage between a man and a woman, you're religious, it's against your religious beliefs.
Right.
I get it.
Right.
But I also hate when people say, you need to think outside the box or whatever. No, it's your opinion. It seems like a lot
Right.
of people are not allowed to speak their opinions anymore. Like if some people say, "Oh, I think it's bad," you automatically come across as an asshole.
Right.
Which I don't think is true. I think everyone has their own opinion. If you're against it, fine.
Right.
But I don't think everyone has to go, all right, I'm completely for it.
Right.
And then post fucking crazy about it, talk crazy about it.
Uh-huh.
And then you get people like that who will say one or two things that are against it are complete assholes.
Right.
I don't get that.
Well,
I get both sides. I understand
right.
it. Me personally, I'm perfectly fine with it.
Right.
I think it's a great thing, but I don't know. It pisses me off that people are getting pissed on, saying that they're against it. They're getting so pissed on.
Okay.
Like, say you said that you're against it. Just for instance, I know you're not, but say you're against it.
Okay.
If you're to say I hate gay marriage or I don't believe in gay marriage, you would get so much shit on Facebook.
Right.
If I said gay marriage is great, no one's gonna say a fucking thing.
Okay. That's probably because, I would imagine, because of who you have in your Facebook feed.
That's true.
have a lot of people in my Facebook feed that were not so in favor of the gay marriage.
Well, I got both.
equality.
I got both.
Do you?
Yeah, I got both. I probably have. Man, that's a tough one. I'd say it's about half and half on my Facebook.
I would say mine was probably about half and half.
Yeah.
But I think the people for...
I get both sides.
Right.
I totally do.
Right.
I understand it.
The thing I don't get about the being against it is because, like we talked about this, we briefly touched about this on the first podcast. If you are against it, it seems to be the only reason you're against it is for religion.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And if your religion
which is a big deal in the United States, and most people are Christian.
I understand that you have your religion and you hold those beliefs very dearly. And as you should. It's your religion. You have that right.
It's in the book.
But we have separation of church and state in this country.
I don't need the state to tell me how to fucking think.
Exactly. Or who's in your bedroom.
Right.
Or who you can marry.
Right.
Everybody that lives in this country isn't in your religion, so
right.
They don't have to play by those rules. We should, in this country, do what's right for everybody that we can. You know, I mean, obviously, we can't have it both ways. You know,
you can't please everybody.
Right. There's no way you
never
can.
will.
You
never will.
Okay.
If you try to, you're a fucking idiot for trying.
There's no way you can.
It's not going to happen.
Exactly. You'll drive yourself insane doing it. But if there's if you have marriage equality, then some people get to do some things that they want that doesn't affect you, really.
No, it doesn't.
You know, a lot of people have
unless you get your really, really hardcore Christians, then that isn't going to affect them.
But how does it affect them?
Because they live in the past.
Yeah.
They think the world's going to come crushing down on them. Well, these gays are getting married, and it's only fucking... Shut the fuck up. It's not affecting you at all. It's not affecting you.
A lot of people that I've seen...
it doesn't affect your personal life whatsoever.
It doesn't. A lot of people I've seen have said something like, you know, this devalues the marriage and what marriage is. Okay, if you're in your marriage, the only people that determine what your marriage is you and your wife, or you and your husband, or you and
your partner,
exactly,
your life partner. Yeah.
You know, the government doesn't have shit to do with what my marriage is with me and my wife.
No,
you know,
I think it's great. I think if every gay person out there that wants to get married and be miserable like the rest of us, perfectly fine.
Zach Dickens just speaks for himself.
I'm not miserable.
No, I'm not either.
Not yet.
No complaints.
Not yet. Well, you got complaints. Everybody's got complaints.
I don't have any complaints.
No, none whatsoever. Not one complaint. Yeah, you're a fucking liar.
Let me think.
Yeah.
I don't think anything of any off the top of my head.
None? I think I can think of one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to say them just
your wife's in the next room with a gun, so you
she
should tread
she
lightly.
Does. The gun is on the nightstand. Yes, it is. Nah, she doesn't listen to this.
No, but...
No, everybody has... I see we have arguments, not complaints. You know, we have very...
Oh, no. We have arguments.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
I'm not complaining that I'm married to her whatsoever. I think she's a great woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not complaining at all.
Again, we're digressing, though.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I don't know. I think that everybody should be able to be as happy as they can be. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You know, you not being able to marry someone you love affects you. You know, someone else not being able to marry who they want
right
doesn't affect you.
No, not the lightest.
No.
For the slightest. Should I say.
Slightest.
Yeah, none whatsoever. You know, I'll tell you the one thing I saw on Facebook that was kind of funny. Somebody posted it, goes, with all these rebel flags and gay marriage, it looks like someone's starting a war with Skittles or some shit like that. What does it say?
It's with the what is it? I checked into my Facebook today. It looks like the Confederates got into a fight with the Skittles or declared war on the Skittles factory or something like that. I mean, because
everybody's Facebook page is all that the multicolored shit right now. Yeah, I see that. Which, if you notice that most people that are doing that are all heterosexuals.
Yeah. I don't know if I have any gay friends on
all my gay friends on Facebook are like that.
One.
Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah?
She's very nice.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
She hot?
She's a nice looking woman.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
She's gay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Her partner's very, I would assume they are, or going to be.
Yeah? How about that?
Mm-hmm.
I know someone who got married on the 26th. Was it? Friday? 26th?
Yes.
Right?
That was legalized.
Yeah, I know someone who got married on that day.
Mm-hmm.
A woman I went to high school with. And actually, I didn't even know she was gay.
Really?
I had no idea. Yeah. Didn't seem like it, at least.
Yeah.
To me. But I wasn't like, staring at people, oh, this person's gay, this person's not gay. You know why? Because I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I didn't care. But yeah, she got married. I saw that on Facebook on Friday. I was like, huh.
Well, congratulations to her.
Yeah, I told her congrats.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good looking girl, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not bad looking. I was like, damn.
What was I going to say? I just thought of something.
That you want to get married to another guy?
No.
Finally?
No, I don't have any interest in marrying a guy.
Not yet.
No.
You haven't been convinced. Give it time. Give it time.
I don't think I can be talked into that.
You never know. You can't say. You never say never.
One of my my fears is to go to prison, and
that's a big fear.
For that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might like it.
I don't have anybody.
Your fear is that you might like it. That's your fear. It's not.
No.
You're not feared of getting anal raped or get the old AIDS like Grandpa did.
Right.
Not from a needle, but from dry anal sex. But my biggest fear is like, that felt good.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't like it. I'm pretty sure. Sometimes
you don't know. You're indecisive.
Sometimes you get.
You're not sure. You're not.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I've never tried it.
Yeah. So you don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know. I don't think I'd like cocaine, but I actually think I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really say, you
don't know.
You would or wouldn't like something you've never tried. I mean,
exactly.
For sure.
I mean, I got an idea.
Right.
I don't think a dick in my mouth or ass would feel good to me. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think I would like.
I mean, I don't eat a popsicle. Oh, this is a great cock. Or like, oh, I love the shape in my mouth. No, I don't think that. I go, it's a fucking popsicle, or it's a hot dog. Yeah. Or a bratwurst, or right. I'm gonna stop there because there's a lot of penis shaped foods that are really good. I really want a hot dog now.
Are you starting to think?
Yeah, hot dog or bratwurst.
Really like some Anchorage sausage right now.
Yeah, sausage. Yeah, some sausage. Weird. Taquitos.
So subject change.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I was trying to remember something my sister said. She said something really smart, and I'm trying to remember what it is.
Sarah, thanks for commenting on Facebook.
Yeah.
Too. Appreciate that. And please share these. Everybody out there, please share this. We're trying to get our name out there and trying to make a little bit of money. So
we're trying to get known so we can get better equipment to bring you guys a better show.
Just so you guys know, I mean, we're doing this with one laptop, 2 headsets, and 1 microphone. Yeah, we'd really like to get a mixer, at least 4 mics. I think 4 mics would be good.
At least 3, I think.
At least 3.
Yeah.
We are going to get some people in here soon to do some interviews. We might interview a couple of people. Definitely want to do that.
I would love to do that.
So, back to Sarah.
Anyway, I can't remember what she said.
I'm sorry.
She said something smart, which is not rare. My sister's a smart.
You're talking about the gold thing?
No, it was something to do with, I think, marriage equality.
Oh, speaking of that, Sarah, I know that you're probably listening or not. No big deal. If I would have never mentioned the gold brick, what I was trying to say on the Facebook thing, if I never mentioned at all the gold brick theory whatsoever, and if you walked through my house or you walked through my house and you saw this black painted thing at my doorstep, you'd walk right past it. You'd have no reason to look for it because you had no idea about it. Because I've never talked about it.
Right.
You'd walk right past it. Nobody would know. Or even if I hit it, that'd be fine. But I'm just saying, in the open, painted black, you're still not going to see it. So I just want to put it out there for you, Sarah, because I don't know. That would take me a whole paragraph to type that up.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if I never mentioned it, you never heard me talk about it, you'd never notice it. That's all I was trying to say.
That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, also...
Is your sister against the gay marriage or for it?
No, she's very liberal. She's very liberal.
I forgot about that.
She enjoys the marriage equality.
Yeah, how about that? Good for you, Sarah. We agree. Might be one of the few things we agree on. Said you're liberal, though.
Trying to think. Yeah.
I think everybody has liberal thoughts every now and then.
I think if anybody's super, like all the way right or all the way left,
right,
they're wrong.
It makes full fucking circle.
Yeah, they're wrong.
Yeah.
They're just like a lot of people say that Hillary Clinton's so liberal that she's a neoconservative. So, but
I can see that.
If you really look at her voting stuff, she's very hawkish.
You know what
She likes
scares
to go to
me?
war.
You know what scares me? There's actually people out there that think that she'd be a good president.
I agree.
That's scary, actually. She'd be a fucking terrible president.
I agree.
Terrible.
I have no problem with a woman president. I'm just not a fan of that one.
Let me put it this way. Nixon was impeached
Uh-huh.
for deleting 15 minutes of tape.
Right.
Hillary Clinton has erased 30,000 plus emails.
Yep.
What the fuck were on those emails that she's so scared about?
Don't know. I don't think we'll ever know. So.
I went to mix it. No, they can find out.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they could find out. Will they find out? Is what.
No, because she's not president.
Right.
Nor will she be. I think it's just as stupid as Donald Trump running, personally.
Right.
I mean, there's a few things that he says I'm like, I agree with.
Right.
A few.
Right.
I think it's a fucking joke. But.
Right. My biggest issue with Hillary being president is that I don't want a Bush and I don't want a Clinton. You know, both those families have had their time in the sun.
You know what though? I think Jeb Bush has a couple points too. That's actually not that bad.
Sure.
But yeah, I don't think I'd vote for him.
But you
know, she charged like $200,000 to speak.
Speaking.
That's what she charges. $200,000.
Yeah.
And she's what, fucking 70?
Yeah. Who, Hillary?
Hillary?
No, she's not that old.
I think so.
70?
I think so.
No.
Yeah, I'm like dead serious.
No, she's
Hold on,
not.
I'm googling shit right now.
Google it. But
the next presidential election, Hillary Clinton will be 69.
Wow.
Yeah, she's almost 70. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Well,
just saying.
Again,
she's more popular just like in pop culture for whatever reason. And it's a woman president. People want something different.
Right.
I think that's what the big thing is.
I don't know. To me, from what I understand, Hillary's a big anti-gun.
Bitch.
Well, then she's an anti-gun chick, which gay marriage and Second Amendment, two things that are near and dear to my heart.
Yeah. Plus, she's best friends with like President Obama.
Well, she's Secretary of State.
Imagine that.
So she's in his cabinet.
She I don't know how the fuck that happened either. Like one day she was first lady, and then all of a sudden she's like in the top 5.
She was a New York senator before that.
Yeah, but not before Clinton was president.
She
was fucking nothing.
She was first lady. Well, I don't know.
Nothing before that. Nothing.
She wasn't like a state senator. Or something?
I don't think so.
She worked in, I believe, Nixon.
She also worked at a Haagen-Dazs.
I believe she also worked for Nixon, maybe. Because she's been in Washington a long time.
She worked with Nixon, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what did he just do? What we just talked about?
Exactly.
Oh. That's where she got the shit
maybe
from.
it wasn't Nixon. It was one of those.
Nixon's 60s.
It was one of those. It was one of those old.
If that's the case,
presidents.
she'd be in her 20s.
I don't know.
Maybe Carter.
Could have been
which
Carter.
is a really, really shitty president.
I don't know. I don't know if she would work for a Republican.
Probably not.
Couldn't have been Kennedy. She'd probably be too young for that.
Yeah, Kennedy was for Nixon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as soon as you had Kennedy, it was 2 after Kennedy was Nixon.
Right. Anyway, if he's on the ballot, I'll be voting for Rand Paul.
Yeah, if he gets that far.
If he gets that far. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows at this point? I think it's pretty much an open race right now.
Seems like it.
So.
I don't know. We still got a year.
Yeah.
Well, February. So we got, 8 months? Something like that.
Yeah.
8 months. Man, I don't know. For this whole damn time of this podcast, all I've been thinking about is that fucking dentist. Get my goddamn wisdom teeth pulled out. Dude, I am so nervous.
Still not looking forward to it.
No, because we're going on a trip, too. We're going to D.C. at the end of the month, and I want this shit done with before I go there.
Do you, does it bother you at all? Do they bother you?
No, not really. I mean, if I eat something like really, really cold or drink something really cold, then yeah, sometimes it kind of does.
So why are you getting them taken out?
2 of them are cracked.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they will become a problem.
They will. If I wait any longer, yeah, they definitely could be.
Hmm.
So might as well, just like I said, and my cost is actually really cheap. I mean, it's like $200.
Right.
To get them
Your
pulled.
cost. Okay.
Yeah, my cost. So, like I said, might as well just get them out while I can.
Yeah. You don't really want to create a bigger
I
problem.
just don't want to hear. Yeah, that
Well,
fucking
you're gonna be
drilling.
asleep.
Thank God. You know, he says anesthesia.
Or zombified.
You just don't kill me. I'm coming out of it. I hope.
We'll see.
We'll see. So you want to use your gun? Nah, okay, that's what we talked about guns.
No,
so you can fucking shoot me.
No, I wouldn't shoot you unless you were a zombie.
Okay, that's fine.
Or if you tried to rob me, that'd be rude.
Don't shoot me.
Shoot you in the foot.
That's fine. I'll take that in the leg.
I got that
Give me a
coming.
flesh wound. Hey, it's only a flesh wound.
Yeah, if you rob somebody, I mean, you get that coming.
Hey, so I watched the movie. I was going to tell you this too. I've never seen the thing all the way through.
Okay.
It kind of goes with our gay marriage thing in a way.
All right.
Actually.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
No, Jack Nicholson's in it though.
Oh. Hold on. Don't tell me. What things make?
Nope.
No. As good as it gets.
As good as it gets.
That's a great movie.
That came on Sunday. That's a fantastic movie. I really like that.
Yeah, I've seen that several times.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
I've always seen like parts of it or the ending, and I'm always like,
Helen
I'd like to
Hunt,
watch
Jack
it.
Nicholson. Who's the gay guy in it?
I knew you were gonna ask.
I don't remember.
I can find out his name though.
Great movie.
No, it is a good movie. I've always.
He was big for a while too, and then he kind of fell off the earth, didn't he?
Well, I don't know. I mean, he goes to every Lakers game.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Not Jack Nicholson, the gay guy.
Greg Kinnear.
Yeah, what happened to him?
I don't know.
Greg Kinnear?
Kinnear, whatever.
Yeah.
I
Does
don't
he
know.
do anything? I haven't seen him in a while.
He's 52, so he's really not that old.
No.
The fuck?
He was good in Little Miss Sunshine too.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting him on IMDb here.
Uh-huh.
Let's see his filmography. Good as it gets. You've got Mel. Oh, he was in he was in a movie, like a space movie where what the hell's the name of this movie? I can't think of it. I'll find it. Movie 43, Anchorman 2.
Did you ever see Movie 43?
No, it looked
Yeah,
terrible.
it's a gigantic piece of shit. There's like 3 good... It's like a bunch of skits.
Okay.
For a movie, and they all kind of tie together through this guy's... I think he's pitching a
What
bunch of
planet are you
shows.
from? That's the movie I was trying to think of.
I think he's pitching a bunch of shows to become like... He's like trying to get pilots made to become shows, and all these skits are different shows that he's pitching, and they're all terrible but funny. There's like 2 or 3 of them that are really pretty funny.
Wasn't he in Oh God?
I never saw that. But anyway, it's a gigantic piece of shit.
Movie
It's
40.
not good.
So don't waste your time on it.
I don't recommend it.
So this movie I was talking about, What Planet Are You From? The other one I was thinking of was Gary Shandling. He's an alien. He comes to Earth.
Talk about hadn't seen him in a long time.
Gary Shandling?
Yeah.
Nah, he was in a movie here recently, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when he did like the Larry Sanders Show and shit like that. I like him.
Yeah.
You know, he's in Rake, a TV series, 2014.
He's doing that right now.
Right now.
All right. Well, I always liked him. He was getting as good as he gets.
Yeah. No, that was a good movie. I guess he's a writer, writes books.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson, and he's. I saw this little clip, and he's like, this lady's like, "How do you write women so well?" He goes, "I think of a man, and I have to take away reason and accountability."
Yeah. You know, that's weird. I either yesterday or maybe it was this morning. I was actually thinking about that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it Sunday for the first time.
That part where he insults her and she says, "Tell me right now, compliment me right now," and he says, "I started taking these. They gave me these pills, and I stopped taking them." She's like, "This is the worst compliment I've ever heard." And then he says, "Well, you know, when I met you, I started taking these pills again because I wanted to be a better man." It's pretty
She's
good.
like, "Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
it. I'll take it." Oh, and Harold Ramis is in it. He's the doctor
He
for
is.
the boy. Yeah,
he's in it
dead.
for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's
Harold
dead.
Ramis died?
Yeah, he died like last year.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He did.
That's right.
Did you see that they're making new Ghostbusters?
With girls.
All women. That's gonna be a fucking turd.
Amy Schumer's in it, though, isn't
Fucking,
she?
it's gonna be awful.
I like Amy Schumer.
It's gonna
She's
be
funny.
awful. Awful.
Who else is in it?
Who gives a shit? I'm not gonna watch a goddamn ghost. One of my favorite '80s movies of all time. And it's gonna be ruined by some shitty actresses that are not funny.
It's no Top Gun.
No, oh, that's a shit movie too.
Nah, you're retarded.
You like Top Gun?
How can you not like Top Gun?
I don't like where they're slapping each other's asses playing volleyball fucking half naked. That's fucking weird.
There's one scene.
But you know what? It's totally fine nowadays.
Right.
Because it's legal.
Exactly. There's one scene that's maybe a little questionable.
Melissa McCartney's in it.
Yeah. She's all right.
Kristen Wiig, she's from Saturday Night
I like
Live.
Kristen Wiig.
Yeah. Leslie Jones, I don't know who the hell
No, I
that
don't know
is.
who that is.
Kate McKenzie, I think. Kate McKinnon?
Don't know who that is.
Yeah. God, what a fucking turd that's going to be.
You sure?
Yes.
You're not going to see it?
It says writer Dan Aykroyd wrote it.
How bad could it be?
Probably
What
pretty
was
bad.
his name in the movie?
Egon?
Egon, yeah.
That was Harold Ramis' name.
Oh, what was Dan Aykroyd's?
Dan Aykroyd's name was,
I've seen that movie like once.
hold on, yeah, you got Ray is Bill Murray's name. Egon is Harold Ramis' name. Oh, what the hell is his name? I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. I'll find out though.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. Which one's your favorite, one or two?
I've only seen, I think, no, okay, hold on.
Ray.
Ray. It was Ray. Okay.
Yeah. Ray Stantz, Peter Venkman, and Egon Spengler.
Huh. I think I've only, I don't know, I feel like I've seen one and two.
Yeah.
One's the one with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yes, and number two is with the guy from the painting.
Okay, I have seen both.
Where they're in New York
then.
City, yeah.
Then I'd probably say one, but
One.
two was good.
Two was good. Two comes on a lot.
Yeah.
They're both damn good. I love both those movies.
What was it? A River of Evil or something like
River
that?
of Slime.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was pretty good.
Unless it's positively charged.
I think a Happy Thought or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
No, it's Happy Gilmore.
I did. Well, it's Peter Pan too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
He's also dead. Robin Williams.
I did watch the cartoon back in the 80s.
The
Quite a bit.
Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
I remember getting the Lunchables with the orange Slimer juice packs.
The green Slimer. Yeah.
green, yeah.
Yeah. I drank a bunch of that stuff.
Hell yeah.
The juice boxes.
Juice box, yeah. The Slimer.
Slimer cooler.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Those are good. You remember the Ghostbuster gummies, too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
All right, for $1 million or 1 million points, what car was it? What was her car?
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
it was I'm going to say like a 57 Cadillac or something like that.
It was a Cadillac. I think it was a 58.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Cadillac Hearst.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember
What's
that.
your favorite movie car?
Movie car. Okay. That's a good question.
Bullet, Gone in 60 Seconds, Hulk.
Eleanor's a strong, strong
67
possibility.
GT500.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Bullet, you got the 68 Mustang GT 390 and the 68
Let
Charger.
me think about that one. Go ahead.
Vanishing Point.
What's your favorite one? And I'll think about it.
Oh, Bullet, obviously. 68 Charger RT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that car's in that movie for like 20 seconds, isn't it?
Bullet? No, it's like 9 or 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, in that one scene.
Yeah. Yeah, also Rex, too. Steve McQueen kills him. What a fucking asshole. That's why he's dead. No, that's my favorite
movie car. That's
Yep.
a good question.
440 RT 4-speed.
Huh.
Yeah, that's hard to beat.
Yeah.
Of course, you get Vanishing Point. You get the 70 Challenger.
Never seen that.
You ever seen Vanishing Point?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Also, you got a 68 Charger too, and what's the one?
Death Proof.
Death Proof.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then 68 Nova.
And his Nova. Yeah.
And then he had something else in that one too.
Hell, there's a white Challenger in that too from Vanishing
Uh-huh.
Point. Yeah.
Because that's why they went over there and drove it.
Yep.
That's a great movie. We were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, we were.
Death Proof is a great movie. Tarantino.
Yeah.
He
Not bad.
Knocked it out of the park with
Not
that
bad.
one.
Stuntman Mike. So, what's your favorite movie car?
Movie car. Oh. I don't know. Man, I have to think about that one.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess.
What's the other movie? Dirty Crazy, or what is it?
Give me some movie cars.
Well, anything from Gone in 60 Seconds. Obviously, the big one, that's the GT500.
Right. I'm going to say the dude's car in Big Lebowski.
The dude's car, that shitty Impala or Caprice.
Yeah, I think it was a Caprice.
Yeah, I was like a 72 Caprice as I'll beat the shit. What's another? Oh, Cannonball Run or Gumball. You got the Ferrari.
Just answered my question.
Ferrari Daytona.
No, it's going to be
Shelby?
1978 Pontiac Trans Am.
Oh,
from
Bandit.
Smokey
77.
Bandit. How great? It was 78.
77.
78. That's a 78.
How much money you want to put on it?
All the money in my pocket.
Okay. I'm gonna Google.
You're not going to have very much money at the end of this conversation.
All right. Smoking the Bandit.
Yep, Trans Am.
Yep.
I believe it's 78.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Because I know that because it's the
movie
best.
came out in 77. That girl came out in 76.
It's a brand new car.
What year does it say right there?
That doesn't mean that's... you can get a 2016 something right now, right? And it's 2015.
Smoking the Bandit car.
The Pontiac Trans Am.
The 1977.
It doesn't know. It says the movie started.
The 1977 Pontiac Trans Am for Smoking the Bandit.
Huffington Post is a liberal website. They don't know shit.
Okay, how about CNN? But fans of the
That's even
77
worse.
Trans Am, I'm telling you, dude, 77. The fucking movie came out in 77, which is probably made in 76. Now the 78
I don't
is
know what your point is.
You said it was 78. I'm just correcting you. That's all. The 78 has identical grill. It's actually the identical car. There's nothing different.
I like 78 better. I don't know why.
It's identical.
My wife was born in 78.
How's that why?
I'm just going to go with that.
I'd rather have my 78 Malibu than the 78 Trans Am.
You're full of shit.
I'm not full of shit.
Why would you rather have a 78 Malibu, which is the best year, by the way?
By far.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 64 is the best year for the Malibu.
Oh, I meant of the G bodies. I meant
Regal.
I meant the Malibu G bodies.
Yeah, 77.
Fucking hell.
78 is by far
Do
the
we have
best
to
year.
narrow it down? Fucking
Yeah.
split hairs here.
Yeah, 78 best year.
Okay, so when you ask me invariably what car I want from 1978, it will be a Pontiac Trans Am.
Okay,
Or
so,
77 too.
Okay, so I'm not going to ask that year.
Yeah, late 70s is hard though.
It is because there's a lot of
Jesus,
shitty cars.
that's a
I
terrible car.
almost said 89 was going to be my year because I'm trying to do like shitty years, like something that has to take a lot of thought.
Yeah, 89's pretty bad. I'll probably go with a Fox Body there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Really?
what is it that they go with through runs? The car industry
shit.
just goes through fucking
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, hell, the late 80s, early 90s, you get all the Chrysler K cars too.
Yeah.
Just shit.
Like from 74 to 78, there's dog shit.
Yeah, that's a big gas crisis too.
That too, yeah.
That's why.
And then 78, you get the Malibus and Trans Ams.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Um,
Camaros.
So,
Well, 78, you're going to have the other Mustang. You're not going to have the Fox Body. Fox Body didn't come until 79.
right, that's a Mustang too, right?
Well, you had the Mustang too, but you also had the regular Mustang in
Oh,
78.
I don't even know what those look like.
Piece of shit. Terrible looking car.
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah, it's terrible. I have to show you. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you going camping this weekend, right?
I am going camping this week.
Yeah?
I'm excited, dude. It's going to be
Yeah.
hot as shit, but oh well.
Man, I tell you what, when I was leaving work today, because I left early,
A little warm.
Oh my God, it was,
A little
warm.
bit warm.
warm as can be. Okay, that's not a Mustang too. That's just a regular Mustang.
That's ugly
That's
shit.
terrible.
That's fucking terrible.
Is that not bad? I think the Mustang 2 actually looked better.
Yeah, which is sad.
One year there, or a couple years, I didn't even make a V8 in a Mustang.
Yeah, when they came out with the Fox Body Mustangs, the slowest car Ford made and the fastest car Ford made were the same
It was
ones.
the same Mustang.
Mhm.
Yeah. Shocker.
Yeah,
Imagine
the
that.
4-cylinder and then the GT.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Well,
Yeah,
I can't think of anything else we need to talk
that's
about.
all I got, man.
That's all you
All
got?
right, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready to get
So-
the hell out of here?
Yeah, so guys on Facebook, definitely, what is your car that you'd pick from 1992?
Was it 92? It was 92.
92.
It
Yeah.
was 92. You're
Yeah,
right.
you did the Fox
1992.
Body and I did the Viper.
That's right.
So guys, put on Facebook what you want in 1992.
We'll post that up there. Ask
Yeah.
the question. You
I'll
guys
definitely,
answer it.
I'll definitely think of some other fucking random year
Sure.
next podcast.
Yeah.
Let us know about the guns. What you thought about the gun talk?
Yep. If there's any questions, that
questions?
you need,
Yeah.
one answered,
Yeah, definitely
If
let us know.
you have an opinion on someone's first gun, you are definitely.
Or what was your first gun?
Yeah,
or,
that'd be a
or
good
what do you
question.
think?
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, what do you think that someone should carry?
Yep. So
Uh,
then, I guess that's it. Just share this, like
Yeah.
it on Facebook, like it on YouTube, follow us on Podbean, Podbay,
Podbay.
iTunes.
iTunes, Instagram.
Yep, we've put it up there
Twitter.
as many places as we can for you
Yeah.
guys to get this.
Also, too, if anybody out there knows a good way to share this podcast or what for
Yeah.
us to do besides social media or another way to get it out there, please let us know.
Sure.
We're trying to make millions of dollars. No, we're just trying to kind of figure out a way where more people can kind of listen
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
And definitely tell us like what we should work on, what you guys want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
We're open to any constructive criticism.
Constructive, the key word
Yeah,
there.
constructive is a key word.
Yeah.
So,
Because two little boys one time, a long time ago, had the idea that their dream was to podcast.
Yeah.
Before it was even a thing.
Yeah.
And those two little boys are sitting before you talking
Right
into this microphone.
And honestly, too, if there's anybody out there who wants to donate microphones or a mixer or anything like that, we'd be happy to take those.
Yeah, sure.
So if anybody wants to donate, please.
I'm sure we can find a way to accept your money.
Yeah, we figure
cash is good.
We got PayPal. We figure some shit out. If you want to PayPal some cash or even just buy some random microphones and a mixer, that'd be great.
Or just give us money.
Our money is even great, but I won't
fine.
turn down some free microphones.
Sure.
So.
All right, guys. That's it for episode 5. Thanks for listening.
We'll see you soon for episode 6.
Right. See you guys later.
See you guys.